Yeah, you know who actually might be the man?
Who?
Custer.
Hell yeah. The guy who killed all those Indians?
Yeah. Indians killed him.
Did they kill?
Yeah. So, you know.
He could have.
You didn't see the full footage.
I think he could have lassoed them. And
he could have lassoed a couple, but they ended up. He's got him pretty good.
That was his last stand, right?
He had a last stand. He was standing.
So he was just
Sitting Bull fucking got his ass. Sitting Bull rules. Custer actually rules. A lot of people don't know Custer's the man because there's I don't know, there's that version of history where it's like any white imperial man is bad. And it's like, nah, dude, that guy fucking ruled.
Custer
slaps. Custer slaps, dude. They're like, he finished last in his class at West Point. He was an arrogant dickhead. It's like, bro, he was having fun. He was first off, I'm reading about Custer, and I'm like, psh, me and Custer are pretty much the same, dude. Just Mr. Cool, dude. Just Mr. Cools, bro. No, Custer was like hot. Well, he wasn't hot. He kind of looked like Ben Foster, you know, Hell or High Water.
Okay.
The crazy brother?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like him with like long hair. Baller, dude.
Hot.
Baller.
It's hot as hell.
He did some arrogant shit, though. After the Civil War, when they won the war, Grant hated him. My dog, Grant. Yeah. Ulysses?
Yeah.
Why
do you hate Custer? Ulysses?
There you go.
Ulysses?
Nope. The
Ulysses.
first one. Yeah.
Ulysses.
I was trying to remember how you said it.
No, I used to call him
Ulysses.
I used to call him Ulysses.
Ulysses.
Ulysses or Ulysses. I used to call it Ulysses Grant.
I think the S in yeah. So on the parade on the way to the White House in D.C., they were having a post fucking Super Bowl parade.
Yeah.
Boys are walking down. Grant was out front. Everyone's like, Grant's the fucking man. All of a sudden, Custer's horse just took off to the front of the line, and everyone was like, Custer! And Grant was like, that fucking bitch, dude. Who does that?
That must be so funny.
Who does that?
So he raced his horse.
And then Custer was like, my horse freaked out in the parade. I couldn't control it. And then they were like, dude, you're literally the best cavalryman. You're the best horseman in the country.
So he made the parade all about him, but he stunted on the parade.
Custer stunted. Custer stunted hard, dude.
That's fucking awesome.
But he saved Gettysburg.
Mm-hmm.
Saved it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that.
That
was really? General Custer. All right? He was 23, and he ranked all the way up to brigadier general. 23 years old.
Yeah.
That's some kind of stuff.
Lemaire Snopes that if Custer saved Gettysburg.
Saved Gettysburg, dude.
Snopes like,
Jeb
actually
Stuart,
he did it.
Jeb Stuart, also fly.
Yeah.
Jeb Stuart was the Confederate cavalryman.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of Custer's. They were both dudes that kept it 100. They both were fly, dude. Cowboy hats, feathers, fucking all the gallantry. And then Jeb Stuart, who fucked up Gettysburg for Lee, was trying to sneak in behind him, the Confederate cavalry.
Yeah.
Not if Custer has anything to say about it.
What happened?
Custer came out. He got the fucking Michigan boys fired up. They were outnumbered 4-1. Got the Michigan cavalry. He said, "Come on, you Wolverines!" and charged in there. We got a gay bitch.
Excuse me.
Fuck.
Excuse you. So we got the Michigan boy. He fired up.
He got the Michigan boys fired up.
Kyle
He said,
Rittenhouse.
"Come on."
He got the Kyle Rittenhouse.
He got the Kyle boys. Dude, also, this is, speaking of fat guys doing things, this is very funny. I was watching, trying to watch.
Is KH fat?
Bro, Kyle.
The KR fat?
Yeah, he's a little chubby.
Chubby?
I literally got called him. Every single person that saw Kyle Rittenhouse was like, that was you, right? Yeah. I tried to watch Gods and Generals. I think that's the name of it. Mm-hmm. It's the other there was Gettysburg. You remember the movie Gettysburg?
Yeah.
They made another one called, I think it's called Gods and Generals. Same cast, mostly, but it's about like, it's the most like, it's just like Confederate propaganda. That was just like a movie in the 90s.
That came out.
It's hilarious.
Like the Confederates.
It was
like
all about how fucking sick the Confederates were about, like, we love this country and God and all. Virginia is my country, sir. And then just like, slavery is not good, but I love my country of Virginia. Like every single Confederate, and it's like, I'm actually pretty good friends with my slaves. Like, it's fucking crazy. And then
I don't know reading thing. I don't follow it.
They have, like, Stonewall Jackson in the movie.
I can't read either.
Yeah, he's like, Stonewall Jackson's like best friends with his slave in the movie.
Is he really?
Yeah. And he's like, at one point in the movie, he's like, hold my hand, Jasper. Whatever ridiculous name
he takes
Mr. Pebbles, hold my hand. Man I respect that I won't let ride a horse. Hold my hand. And then he's like, let's pray together. Lord, end this scourge of slavery. Like, and it's just like, dude, what the fuck is this?
Lord, bless these people I own.
Someday, let me, not be afraid to take a loss financially and free them. But what was making me laugh was they had a ton of reenactors for
I was hearing him saying his prayers and he sees Mexicans. He was like, what?
Lord, you heard my prayer and sent me these Mexicans.
How much were they? What, $3?
Pretty much free? Perfect. And I don't have to feel guilty?
They just give him NAFTA and he was like, what?
Thank you, Joe Biden, for giving us NAFTA and freeing us.
We can use other people's slaves.
What's that? You enforced the crime bill? So now we can use slaves again in prison? Thank you, Joe Biden. But you did a TikTok dance or you talked to Cardi B? Oh, no guilt to you. But, fucking, what was making me laugh is they use reenactors in both of these movies, in Gettysburg and in Gods and Generals. They use, because, they didn't really have good CGI in the 90s, so they just literally had full reenactments of these battles, but the only people that do reenactments are fat dudes. So for some reason, like
with ponytails,
like all the actors are like historically kind of accurate. Like they look like the generals they're portraying. They're like skinny because everybody back then was fucking skinny.
Yeah.
Nobody was fat.
Yeah.
Especially in the South.
You had to be like a millionaire.
Yeah. And which is hilarious because in like 2 generations, everybody in the South is fat.
Yeah.
It took like 2 generations from like skinny farm boys to just obese.
It's high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, they got fucked, dude.
Yeah, dude, we're people. There's like that's another epidemic.
But yeah, when you get to watch the movie, fat. Trump's taking care of fat, dude. If you're never gonna watch this fucking movie, but
I'm gonna check it out for real. If you're
if
telling
you
me
watch
it's all fat people and like
so
hot
crazy.
generals
It's
with like cool beards, and
but then they show the battle line, and it's all just fat dudes like. But then before they go off to battle, it's like their southern mothers and they're fucking in the parlor. Like, I quilted you this flag, Henry. I love you and defend this country of Kentucky. He's like, I will, Mama. I'll come back in one piece now. Then they run off. They're like, we got to defend slavery. It's pretty great.
They talked about this guy who's from that town of Antietam who there's a book about Antietam where it's just like thousands of pages of primary source material of like letters from soldiers who was gathered by like a lot of young boys will kind of like peep those battles. So like they would just be like, damn, that was the coolest thing I ever saw, and just dedicate their life to like studying it as a scholar.
Oh, really? Like
pretty wholesome life, yeah.
See
a bunch of see like a bunch of guys die, and you're like, I'm gonna study that.
Yeah, that would fuck you up a little.
Yeah, for sure.
How does Antietam compare to Gettysburg?
What do you mean, like the battlefield itself?
Yeah,
or the
just
actual
the vibe.
Yeah, we know a lot about it.
Were
so
the Connecticut boys
get a little
down
more
there?
specific.
Connecticut boys were down there.
They're down there.
Nice.
Not a lot. We checked how many. But they were
No, not many.
decent amount though. Better than Delaware.
Antietam was the first battle that Connecticut soldiers sucked and fucked on both sides. They got through
No
the
way.
cornfield and blew some of the southern boys
No
too.
way. No way.
Oh, they couldn't be
No
stopped.
way.
They
But
were
it actually-
unstoppable
That does
force.
not
No,
sound
this
like
time it
Connecticut.
helped. No, it was Connecticut. They
They lured them in.
Well, the night before, the Union sent like a Trojan horse. They sent the Connecticut boys over. Little did they know, most of them were riddled with venereal disease.
Oh no!
And they sucked and fucked all the Confederates, and that's why
Weakened them.
And they
the
just went
Confederates were
syphilitic.
tuckered out,
Yeah.
and they
Weakened their knees.
Tuckered out.
AIDS actually back then. This was one of the first
Really?
AIDS.
Yep.
Connecticut soldiers had gay AIDS.
The vicious type, yeah.
The worst time.
Yeah, they didn't have they were black rich guy AIDS were going around, which is way less. They're easier to
Did
get.
they
to.
even know
Yeah.
that germs like existed at this point?
Hardly.
They had an
Yeah.
idea. They had a hankering. Germs were like conspiracy theory. They're like, there's an invisible world of beings that infect us. They're like,
Yeah.
psycho.
Were they still like hacking people's legs off because they got like a little infected?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. But yeah, so we walked to the old geezers and they were like, him and Shane was staying in there, and then they started talking about this long, like 1,000-page thing and how, the guy from the town studied it. And then at one point they disagreed. The one guy caught the other geezer. He's like, no, actually that's this. And the guy's like, whatever.
Yeah, it was like Lincoln actually visited this battlefield about 2 weeks later, and the guy was like, actually, it was the 22nd.
Yeah, it was 2 days.
And he was like, okay, so a week.
Yeah, he was
That's
pissed.
nice.
Oh,
He
wow.
ruffled his
Did you get
feathers.
into it with him at all?
Shane was, he had a good question
No, I
about.
was just asking about McClellan.
Yeah.
Because McClellan gets shit on a lot by everybody.
I'm
And these guys-
anti-McClellan, dude. Now that I know.
Antietam boys love McClellan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these guys devoted their lives to Antietam, where McClellan was kind of victorious.
Yeah.
So they're like, no, he actually was pretty cool.
They call him the captain that never dared.
Yeah.
When you were asking them questions, were you trying to draw them into a trap?
No.
You couldn't trap
No,
these dudes.
No, they
man.
knew. They knew.
These
everything.
dudes. I was imagining that they do that because they've had like people at family parties probably just like knee them in the ribs when they come up to them now. Like, dude, I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Oh yeah.
You just put on. They have an Antietam windbreaker and they're at every stop.
Yeah.
Go look around back. Some guy carved his name in the wood. And you're like, sweet, there it is.
It was them.
Thanks, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. You guys should check.
I've been dudes in history that like win wars, and like those guys are
Were
genetically.
we talking about this, or were you talking?
I've talked about this. I've tried to talk about this to everyone, but
I think you and me got it because I got pumped on Grant.
I
dude.
spurg about this shit.
Just
'cause,
Grant getting activated.
like, there's a dude out there right now that's like Grant, and like,
Yeah.
if America had to fight a war on this soil, which God forbid it ever happens, there's dudes that will get activated that like, and they have another mindset, so they're built for war.
Because Grant was like drunk.
Yeah.
He was just drunk. He was
He was
like
a little
just drunk on
He
the
was also-
sidelines.
Before the Civil War, he was working at like his father's fucking general store. He was
These dudes are
he
out
was
there
a
right
cashier
now.
when the Civil War started.
It's like 6 pence, please.
He just got fired up, dude.
They
He's like,
activated
"Fuck."
Stonewall, and he was ready to go. He was ready to burn Philadelphia down in like 2 days. He was like, "Fuck it, let's go to Philly. Let's
Dude,
burn it the fuck down."
He was like a
And-
quirky teacher that they all were like, dude, this guy's a dork. They all like joked about how weird he was. Civil War started.
Oh
He's
yeah,
like,
what
"I'm
did
gonna
he
fucking
would
kill
like
everyone."
memorize his lessons and saying word for word.
Yeah.
Someone like asked a question one time and he just ran back the lesson word for word the next day.
he
Dude.
clearly had Asperger's, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like,
Yeah.
if-
How about when that one, like an officer told him like, stay here or whatever. He was like, attention. He stayed at attention
dude,
for a
like-
day.
For a day.
The guy the other professor walked
calendar
back
day?
and saw him standing there and was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, waiting for my next order.
played,
Like, God damn
played
it,
by the
dude.
rules.
Yeah.
Activated. So do you think dudes can still get activated like that? Or
I'm
do you
saying
think
that this is
If
a
those
thing.
guys exist, they still do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a thing humans have that only war brings out. You know what I mean? So it's like we don't know.
which dudes they might just
which
be among
dudes
us?
are going to be like among us are just random dudes right now.
And you think that they're
Guard dog
soldiers
thinks it's
already?
him.
Guard dog. Everybody thinks it's them. Trust
Yeah.
me, it's not me.
It's
I,
not
went-
you.
I know it's not
I got
me.
to West Point. I found out right away.
It was. You would love Grant. Grant's the king. I was telling him why Churchill was the GOAT. He's just a drunk. Any drunk in history that balls out is king.
Yeah, that kind of rules.
Churchill rules. Grant rules.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Grant just getting hammered and being like, I will go fuck these dudes up. Every other general was just like, no, we need to train. We need to be cautious. And Grant
Let's
was
roll.
like, I'll kill all of them.
Let's roll.
Sherman, ball out.
Yeah, dude.
Sherman was like, I'll fucking kill everybody down there. Sick.
Yeah, rules.
And the South was like, no, you can't be killing civilians. Like, what do you guys call slavery? You fucking pieces of shit. Freaks.
Just did there. What's the guy's name who does the voice?
Raoul Peck.
Yeah, he's like, what is civilians?
If you think war crimes against civilians is a problem, what do you even think slavery even is then? Whoa, you ever think about that stuff? So yesterday I took a nice auto tour of Gettysburg. I recommend that for anybody. You download a little app on your phone. You just drive around the battlefield. It's pretty sick. It takes you to like stops and tells you what happened there.
Pretty sick.
And it can be like on your left, this was going on. Right? It's pretty fucking sick. One guy that ruled was Daniel Sickle.
Yeah.
He's the man.
What'd
He
he
was a
do?
general. So the North had like a long line. There was a defensive line.
Yeah.
And Sickles like just ignored everybody and just marched straight for some reason. Got all his men fucking murdered.
His
Got
name was Sickle?
Yeah. He got his leg blown off. And then afterwards was like, fucking General Meade's a bitch, pussy. He's just a motherfucker. But what he's most known for, he was the guy who married a 15-year-old.
Did he really?
Yeah. And then he shot her lover in front of the White House. Just murdered him in broad daylight.
How old was her lover?
It was probably like his age. Her lover was Francis Scott Key's son.
What?
It's a small world.
Francis Scott Key's son?
Yeah, the guy who wrote
Is an
the Star
adulterer?
Spangled Banner. Yeah, he fucked a 15-year-old and got
We need a
murdered.
new song, bro.
Got murdered for it.
We need a new song.
Got gunned down, and then Sickles turned himself in, and he
Naturally.
was the first temporary insanity case ever.
Because he was so mad.
He was so mad when he found out that guy was banging his 15-year-old. He shot him in front of the White House.
Was she cheating when she was 15, or was this later on?
It was before the Civil War, which is when he married her. So she was probably like early teens or like late teens.
Dude, that's a big deal back then because it's like no one had condoms, obviously. So it's
Yeah.
like your chances of
True.
getting like cuckolded in the classical sense of the word were very high.
Yeah. Oh, this was fucking me up.
What?
The same people, like there were people that were born and witnessed the Civil War and World War II in their lifetime.
What?
Technically, you were old as fuck and young as fuck when the Civil War happened.
Yeah. True.
You
That's
know?
crazy.
You'd be like 80 and have been alive for both.
What the fuck?
And then I was thinking there were people that were born during
you know, like World War, like in the Roaring 20s, and then saw Nicki Minaj and Tekashi 6ix9ine's last music video.
And then just died.
Died. Like you saw World War II and Nicki Minaj and Tekashi 6ix9ine's last music video in your lifetime.
Holy
Dude,
fuck.
imagine the Civil War one. That's like you watched guys march straight across a battlefield in a line,
Yeah.
and then towards the end of your death, a nuclear bomb from a aircraft carrier in one lifetime.
And then you just die.
And then you're like, well, that was wild.
Holy
This is
fuck, dude. I didn't even think
I basically
about that.
lived in Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
There was just
basically.
magic towards the end there. I got to walk out in time.
They were like Game of Thrones and
Yeah.
Tron. It's like-
Jesus Christ.
Like, yeah, they had submarines. Like, what?
Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about something better, like Gettysburg.
Yeah, dude, you guys are just there.
Wow. We go from fucking porn and tits to the Civil War, dude.
Fuck.
That's what it's about. My mom dumping, porn, Civil War.
It's all related, dude.
We're hitting the topics.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Christopher, I took Christopher down to Gettysburg. It was his first time. I said, why don't you head down here? I'll show you something.
Did you give him the tour?
I gave him a pretty decent tour.
It
I
was nice.
you know,
Yeah.
To be able to drive there without looking and then be like, this is the southern end of Pickett's
Yeah.
Charge.
So you
And
know the
then
land.
across the field, I'd be like, that's where they went.
Yeah.
They went through this clearing of trees to try to get over there.
Fuck.
And then we went up to Little Round Top,
Mm-hmm.
which you may know from the famous movie Gettysburg.
Of course.
Jeff Daniels and the 20th Maine.
For sure.
Jeff Daniels
That's where they charged.
played. Yeah,
I
we were
know.
up there.
Yeah.
It was
Dude,
fucking
yeah,
sick.
it was yeah.
It's
it was
so
really
nice.
wild.
They all die?
No, they won.
Did they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
they-
thinking glory.
I'm just nodding my head, dude.
Uh,
Glory. They all died in Glory. Yeah.
Glory, yeah.
Yeah.
They tried
Oh,
to
that's
charge.
what I was thinking of before.
The
Yeah.
black guys?
Yeah. Glory's
Oh,
the
I
one
was
with the
actually thinking of
cannonball
Fury.
hits that guy in the face.
Oh,
That's
there you
what
go.
it,
I was
yeah.
like, I don't remember that in Gettysburg.
Yeah.
Took
We
a
were-
cannonball to the face.
Yeah, he's like, let's go, and he turns around, a cannonball just hits him, takes his head off.
Mm.
God, that fucking sucks.
Remember,
That'd
that
be
was
a
like,
good way to go compared to most deaths in that.
True. Laying there in the
Cannonball
field
off your
for 3
head
days.
is nice.
yeah,
True.
yeah. We were looking at some of the charges they have. Those
Yeah.
bullets where there's just like a case full of beads.
Yeah,
They just fire a thing and
artillery-
sprays everywhere.
Oh, like the
casings
shrapnel
was
spray kind of
just-
thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
except it's just it's like golf ball sized
Oh.
balls of like metal, golf balls, just perfectly smooth. The canister shot is what it's called, and when they get within like 300 yards, it's
So
just
what was the objective of the Civil War? Was the South trying to get up to like the capital? Like, why were they?
the South was north of the capital. We're in Gettysburg, man. They
Yeah,
were
but I'm
north of
saying
DC.
like if you're so it's a Civil War. They have a bunch of cannons and shit like pointing at you. It's like, all right, let's fucking walk around this shit and like try to come from the other side.
is what
Dude,
Chris said.
that's
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? It's
That's,
like what was
they
the-
almost
what was
did
the-
that.
What was
Well-
the objective?
All right, to destroy each other's army.
Okay,
Yeah.
So the only way that gets done
so
is
they
if
weren't
you
trying to
fight
get
each
to
other.
a specific
No,
place.
no,
They're
no.
just trying to break the spirit.
Well, there were a couple times
Were
where
they?
they were like, we're gonna try. So they were gonna try to get the army out of DC,
Yeah,
try to lure the army of the Potomac out of DC so they could take it, but they were never gonna be able to take DC. They were like,
Yeah.
at that the South was winning every battle up until Gettysburg. And
yeah.
it was kind of like a war of attrition where the North was getting tired of it. The people in the North were like, we got to stop this. We just keep getting our fucking dicks knocked in.
So they were losing.
The North was losing bad.
What?
Bad until Gettysburg.
That was the turning point.
That was the turning point. And then we were standing at the
How
turning
the fuck
point.
were we losing?
The turning point of the turning point, which was pretty sick.
Yeah.
At the end of at Little Round Top.
How the fuck were we losing?
We were losing because the North had a lot of inept generals that were like they.
Yeah, wasn't one of them like a
Morons.
drunk?
No,
Corn
that was
pussy?
Ulysses S. Grant.
Yeah, that
he
was-
was a drunk and he was the best. He was our best guy because he was like, "Fuck it, we'll just throw people. We have more people than them,
Yeah.
so every battle we can just fucking we can go person for person, and we'll end this thing in a war of attrition."
Who was the dude who's like, we just got to keep training? We're gonna
That
just
was
train more.
McClellan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
McClellan, they all loved him. All the soldiers loved him,
Right.
Somehow, but
Yeah.
he never fought. He was always afraid to fight.
He was a big trainer.
He just had his boys training nonstop, and he always overestimated whatever the South had, like no matter what.
Sure.
And Lee, generally, they had Lee the whole time.
He was good.
He was a beast.
Yeah.
He was Bill Belichick. He was the coach, dude. He was the genius. He was fucking everybody up. But at Gettysburg, so like you said, like why don't they walk around? Every battle was defensive for
Yeah.
the most point for the South. Usually the South would get somewhere, set up shop, and the North would come to them.
Okay.
And so they would just be dominating.
So they would just come up and be like, "We're in your state."
yeah,
And
they'd be like,
"Get
what
the
are you
fuck
going to do
out."
about it? And we're like, you better get out of our state. We're like, what are you going to do about it, dude?
Where they have banners like "We love slaves."
Yeah, they do, No, they went the route of like, they would never mention slavery.
Yeah.
ever. They never were like, hell yeah, slavery.
So like, this is
They were
about
like,
this.
this is about states' rights
yeah.
and death to tyrants.
Yeah, because they were being.
Because they were like, the federal government was telling the state what to do.
Yeah.
Which back then wasn't happening.
So that was a. So the federal government won that one.
The federal government was like, yo, you guys better fucking listen.
Damn.
And they did. And now they listen.
Yeah, they won that one.
Yeah, the federal government won. We were the Federals.
So
They were the
it's-
Confederates. They were anti-federal. Wow. The Confederates.
So they're basically like, you can't tell us. The federal government has no say in the states' rights.
Yeah.
The federal
Yeah,
government was like,
the federal government was like, well, yeah, we do.
yeah, we're gonna. So they're like, we'll kill you guys.
Yeah.
Until if you guys don't do
They
this.
didn't. The North was hesitant. I think the South was the one who seceded.
It was
They
like,
did. They
fuck
wanted
this
the.
shit.
They were like, and then the Union was like, you can't leave. We can't split this country in half.
Yeah.
You guys are staying. And they're like, we're leaving. And we're like, you're fucking staying. Come here.
So it wasn't
We're a
as much.
family.
We're a fucking family. Now get over here.
So in terms of the slavery thing, was it as much as slavery or no?
Yeah, it was about slavery. So the South tries to act like it wasn't. And
Yeah.
they're like, it's about states' rights. It's about states' rights to own
have
slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, we got to stop this.
And people from the South always be like, the North was just trying to like cripple the South's economy by taking away slavery. It's like, why would they? They were in the same country. They're not
Yeah.
trying to do that.
Yeah.
So stop.
That's
that.
contradictory to a lot of the stuff too. And they're like, slaves aren't even that big of a deal anyway. People didn't even really have them. They didn't really.
It'd be like people didn't have them.
Yeah.
People didn't have them. You had them.
Didn't have them.
You probably.
No, you know what's thinking probably
you know
had
who
'em?
did have them?
Yo, Elon Musk.
O'Connie's, but is what I was going to say.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
Elon Musk was in South Africa.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today. I'm like, Elon Musk
Yeah.
probably had
Elon Musk was a South African.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Oh, he had them.
He's like a billionaire South African.
Oh, that's some blood diamonds down there.
Yeah,
he was a
yeah.
bower. He was a bower.
Not a huge fan of the.
Yeah, I'm
But,
like trying to think how
imagine.
how his family amassed their fortune.
I don't know. I don't know if he was that rich.
That's why he's working so hard to build robots. He's like, well, we can't have slaves anymore. I better get some fucking robots. Or my family's gonna have to work.
All the AI is just shaped like black dudes.
Yeah.
He's like, what? This is the
He's like,
prototype.
I just programmed its voice. It's like, yes, master. He's like, that's something we're working on. What? That's how robots talk.
I was
Sorry.
I was watching it on the way up here. I'm like, this dude, because he is from like a super wealthy family, right?
I don't know.
He has to be.
I don't think you become like a self-made
Yeah,
rocket
yeah.
billionaire.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't just be like, oh, I guess I'll build a fucking rocket.
Yeah.
I know
That's
he
it.
was like bullied real bad. Like,
Really?
People were beating the shit out of him a lot.
I like
When
that.
he was younger.
Yeah.
And then he wanted to
was
build a
like, I'm
chappy.
going to America. Yeah, and he started like PayPal.
So
or
he was in
whatever.
South Africa when he was young?
Oh yeah.
Was he in Jayburg? Johannesburg?
Oh, I thought you were
Probably.
saying something
No,
else.
no,
Yeah.
Johannesburg.
Damn, dude, chill.
I
Chill,
thought about
chill.
Johannesburg.
He might have been. He built a chappy. He's trying to build a chappy. He's like, come on, brew. They're making fun of me, brew. We have to go to Mars, brew. Wait, I was on a roll,
Go ahead,
dude.
go ahead,
I
go
was
ahead.
fired up
Well,
about
let's
Civil
talk.
War,
Let's talk.
dude.
Let's talk.
Yeah.
All right, so your point was, why don't they just fucking go around them?
Yeah, yeah.
So that was what happened. So the South was usually fighting a defensive war.
Okay.
Then they got to Gettysburg. That was the only time they invaded the North. That was the only time they ever even got into the North.
So it was a
That
one and
it.
done. They were feeling
They
their
were up.
oats.
They were feeling good. They were undefeated,
Damn.
dude. They were fucking us up pretty much everywhere.
Fuck.
And then
God, they must have been so annoying. Like, yeah,
exactly, they did the rebel yell. It was
Yeah.
so gay. Like, beep, woo. Like, dude, shut up. But yeah, then Lee. So his right hand man, Stonewall Jackson, got killed.
fuck.
Friendly fire. He
Dude,
went down.
imagine killing the general at battle, being the guy who fucking nails them, and being like, that's a big win.
Yeah, be like, I got a guy. I shot him off a horse.
Yeah, it's like kind of smoky. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
like, yes, nailed him.
Fucking
Yeah.
nailed that
Did you
guy.
ever play
see that?
paintball? You hit someone, it's so satisfying. If you shot
Oh,
the
yeah.
general, they're like, well, their general's dead now. I'll be like, fucking yes.
Yeah, except it was you on your own team. You shot your own general.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who shot
friendly
him?
fire.
His own guy. His own guy shot him.
Friendly fire?
Yeah, he was. Well, it was kind of a
Double
dumbass-
agency?
No, it was kind of a dumb fucking move. I think he was doing
Fuck.
like a.
They
night-
kill that guy?
I don't think. I think everyone was like, "You're gonna have to live with that one, dude. You just killed like the most famous Southern
You
general."
lost the war.
He was on like a night ride, like behind enemy line. Like he was kind of fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And
Who, Stonewall?
Stonewall Jackson was kind of a fucking blockhead.
So him and some
Rocks
other
for
dude. If
brains.
he cheddar bobbed himself, that'd be hilarious. So what, his boy, it was him and his boy doing a night ride.
Yeah, him and his boy were out kissing out in the woods, and a Confederate rolled up on him and was like, "Hey, God damn it, knock it off!" shot him.
Stop.
That's what happened.
Stonewall Jackson
He
was.
was rock hard, dude. He was Stonewall. That's what I call him, man. He was rock hard out there.
So he
Deep
got
digging.
shot accidentally.
He got shot accidentally. Yeah, it was friendly fire that killed him.
How though?
It was nighttime. He was riding up on a fucking guard post.
Yeah, he's probably coming
Oh
back.
shit!
Riding a horse, yeah.
And someone was just
It was
doing their
like-
job.
Yeah, someone was just
Yeah.
being a guard from the South. Some fucking moron from like Virginia was just standing there.
Who goes there?
Yeah, halt! God damn it! I said halt. I'll fire. Shit! I killed our general. God damn! I'm mad. I'm not cut out for soldiering.
Yeah, because the outfits were the same, right? Except for the color.
The outfits?
Yeah, the outfits
yeah.
looked exact. Like
Yeah, I
on
mean,
all
at
the
night-
statues, it's like I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it's
it's all
true.
bronze. You're like, I
Yeah,
can't,
I'm
it
always
looks-
walking around
yeah.
looking to see what statue I'm taking down. I'm like, is that a fucking
Is
gray
that
outfit?
Confederate or blue? 'Cause
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it's blue, they freed slaves.
True.
They abolished slavery by risking their own lives.
Yeah.
So that's kind of honorable.
Yeah,
But
some good boys out there.
So anyway,
So that's why they
so they were a little confident. This was their first invasion into the North, and the North set up a defensive position
Yeah.
along this ridge. They were in like the shape of a J.
Nice.
All right, so no, they're shaped like a fish hook, like a J on this like ridge. And the South was coming in trying to attack, and Longstreet, his new right hand man, was like, "Dude, we're killing them. All we have to do is be defensive. Let's retreat and set up on like a mountain and tell them to come fucking get us." And Lee was feeling himself and was like, "We can do it.
This will be the
We're
true
gonna
turning
fuck them
point.
up." And yeah,
How
they
many,
tried.
dude? How many fell?
Man, you're talking probably 20,000 people
Damn.
in 3 days.
Damn.
You're missing my favorite part of the story, which is when Warren goes up.
Oh, yeah, this is great.
Warren goes to check out Little Round Top and Big Round Top.
All right,
he's
so,
like,
yeah.
he's like, yeah, I'm gonna see what our forces are looking like up there.
Yeah. So to set this up, the J
Yeah.
at the bottom of the J. So if the J was upright, it'd be so the fish hook at the top of the fish hook, not the point.
Gotcha.
That's the left flank,
Okay.
and it's unguarded. It's the top of a mountain, or like a very small hill.
Sure.
And the general sends this guy up, General Warren, to go check it out. And he gets up to the top, and like the whole Southern Army's on the other side. And he's like, "Oh fuck, 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 fuck.
yeah.
Oh shit." And he had to like signal down with like a flag, like, "Get the fuck up here! They're down here."
Yeah, they're about to fuck
It's
us
great.
up.
It's great
Yeah.
imagining a dude walking up the hill like, and let's see what. Holy fuck!
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
here to kill us.
Oh yeah,
Fuck,
they
fuck,
were like
fuck.
coming up, and then the South got fucked too because they were looking at Big and Little Round Top and be like, yes, there's nobody up
there's
there.
no one here. It overlooks the whole battlefield. If
Yeah.
we take this hill, it's over.
Yeah.
The North rushed like 10,000 dudes up the other side of the mountain and just were standing up there waiting for him. So the Alabamians came up. Yeep! Roll damn time! Come on, woo! We got slaves still, woo!
Dude, and then
Got
the
lit up,
Rochester
dude.
Racers came
Imagine
in.
if they won.
Oh
So,
yeah,
Honey,
it
we
was
can
that
keep our
close.
slaves. We
So
won.
the casualties I said was 20,000. That was just the Union.
I'm going
It was
like
24 was for the Union.
36.
28
28 for the.
28 for the Confederates. So now this is
Damn.
casualties.
But we have more people, so.
Casualties, not deaths.
Deaths.
Not deaths.
Yeah, that's like a dude down.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
sure a lot of those turn into deaths.
Yeah. Wounded. If you were wounded in the Civil War, you fucking died.
They just got to cut it off. Yeah, and they're like, oh, you got
Or
hit
you
in the leg.
or you got diarrhea, which is I think more people died of that.
Yeah, imagine
Than
being
bullets.
a dude who
Yeah,
shot
yeah.
the general. You have like you're just on a farm, just staring at fucking corn your whole life, and you're like, you go to a war and shoot the general, and then you lose. It's like the most like pointless, senseless fucking existence you can think of.
Yeah, man. What
Maybe
a loser.
he used to
Yeah.
hit his wife, and he's like, I guess I'll go
Yeah,
to
it
the
would
war. Just like
suck.
shot the general and went home like, oh, my slaves are
Like,
gone.
how
He's
was
like,
how was the war? I don't want to talk about it. It's like, damn, you must have
was
seen
just-
some shit. It's like, not really. I was a guard.
It's fucked up.
5
Fucked
years of
up.
your life.
Yeah, as a
it's just
guard.
this. It was all kind of a blur.
Kind of blur, except one night where I killed Stonewall Jackson, shot him in the fucking.
Imagine if he could have been the guy who'd be like, nah, Lee, for real, like, let's not do this. And some guy
He
shot
would
him.
have probably not. He was also a firm believer that like God had his.
True.
That's why he was stoned. He just stood in the middle of like artillery fire, being like, "Well, if it's my time to die, it's my time to die. God
that
wills
was
it."
the fall of Magellan.
Oh, when he got
Magellan
hit, he
the
got like
Explorer.
hit with sticks.
Magellan the Explorer. He like had a dude with him. He was like, we'll show them that our God's the best. There's 300 of them and 30 of us. Let's show them what Christians do. And like everyone deserted it. He just died.
He got hit
So
with
then
like
like
blocks.
his slave was the one who actually circumnavigated the globe. 'Cause Magellan
Ah.
died before fully circumnavigating the
Really?
globe. The only guy left was
But,
his
you know,
slave.
his
who
slave
did.
was just on the boat.
True. He had enough. He had enough sense to be
technically
like,
the
"Yo,
slave and like probably a rat from where they took off circumnavigated it.
He had enough sense to be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna sit this battle out, dude."
That's great. I remember as a kid, I had a computer game about explorers where you would like click it and it would just it wasn't even a game. It would just click it and it'd show you. And Magellan's was like him running on a beach with people throwing shit at him. It was great. It was great. I even remember as a kid being like, what a fucking asshole.
Yeah, he went down hard.
But there was also some pretty wild. There was some cool ones. Fuck, I forget the guy's name. There was a young kid out of West Point. So what's cool is you go to
Cushing or something.
You go to I think
Kushner?
so.
Cushing.
Not
Cushing?
Kushner.
Jared Kushner.
Not Jared
Jared
Kushner. You can go to Pickett's Charge. You can see what's the high water mark of the South, like the furthest they push north. It's fucking awesome.
Really?
Yeah, you can see it because they broke through the line right there, and there's like a monument right there where it's like this is as far as these fucking retards got. It's like hell yeah.
There's no Waffle Houses above
There's
this
no
line.
more. This is the Waffle House line, dude. But then there's this monument to this dude who was like holding the artillery. So they had artillery set out, and there was an 1.5-hour bombardment from the south to like loosen up the lines before they charged. Pickett's Charge.
Yeah.
And this guy started with like 6 batteries. He was down to 1 cannon. Everybody got killed. He got shot like in the chest and the groin, it said. So he probably got shot in the dick.
Yeah.
Probably took a
Someone's-
bullet to the dick.
Yeah.
And while they were charging, he was getting held up by another officer. And he was like leaning on a cannon and fired one more canister shot and then took a bullet in the mouth.
Oh,
That's how he died. Mouth open.
Imagine if like a musket ball bounced and then hit you in the nuts. Just the fucking stomach pain, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy took an armpit and groin shot and then fired. I love that he fired one more shot, though. Leaning
yeah,
against
dude.
a cannon, just like, faggots.
yeah.
If you shot me in the dick, I would.
Fuck you guys.
Fucking idiots.
Just right in the mouth.
And the description of this dude was like he looked like a woman, but I've never seen a finer fighter in
Yeah.
my
It's like
life.
he
Yeah.
looked like a fucking schoolgirl, but boy, he was tough. He did. He was like 20. You see his pictures.
Yeah.
So he was hot.
He was
Dudes
a hot
were like,
boy.
we kind of want to
Yeah.
fuck this guy.
Ooh, that was another topic we got into.
What?
How many of the boys do you think got after it in the Civil War?
Yeah, we're talking about hazing. We're talking about West
We went
Point
from hazing,
hazing.
Oh,
but then straight to
dude.
just how many boys do you? And then I told Chris he would have raped. Chris would have
Yeah.
in the camps. Chris would have been butt fucking.
How many-
He'd sneak
I
into your
would've-
How many of those
I
young
would've-
boys are getting raped? It's probably a lot, dude.
Those drummer boys getting passed around.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Ooh.
Some POWs, some
POWs,
Confederate POWs,
sucking
some
some dong, dude.
hot Southern boys.
Oh, you think you take them in and just fuck them?
Yeah, I'd get it.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if people have gay sex in jail in the 1800s out in the woods, they were fucking boys.
Yeah, it'd be all dehydrated and
Definitely.
drunk.
Colonel Epstein. Where were you?
Damn, that's something they don't talk about.
Yeah, no, they don't. They don't. I bet there you can find some stuff about drummer boys getting it.
I mean, if a chick walked around the battlefield, she definitely got raped.
Well, we were talking about how like tough those dudes must have been.
Those rapists,
God.
you're saying?
Those are the toughest
Just-
rapists ever.
Yeah.
No, but just overall.
Tough dudes. Yeah.
Like you're in full cotton.
Yeah.
Your whole uniform is long sleeve, long pants. This was in the beginning of July. It was
Yeah.
like 90 degrees out. Like
Yeah.
95 degrees.
So you
You're in-
definitely have a rash.
and also, there's no water. No one knows about hydration. It's
Yeah.
like, why are we sick? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that was in the
have,
Blood
like, a
Meridian. They
cup of
talk
water.
about that. How it's like you get water every like 2 days. And you're like, thank God.
Insane.
Thank God I'm not
Instead,
dead.
they have like a pinch of whiskey, and they're just standing there in the heat drinking whiskey, like
I mean, it was
gotta be the
constant
fucking
headache.
worst.
constant.
Yeah.
I was like, then they're probably numb to it. They're probably just so much pain all the time
Yeah, maybe they
of
didn't
like
rape.
thirst. Yeah, I know.
No, I
maybe they're
think
too
they did.
thirsty
No,
to rape.
I think they were like. I think the hazing. I think they were doing fucking elephant walks and putting shit in each other's butts.
Definitely, someone got stuff in their butt for sure.
Definitely.
That's a thing that's been passed down. Kind
Yeah,
of.
that's
I mean, it's
generations
The wrestling
old.
team in my high school did that.
Yeah, but see, I think that's
Right,
more
right.
of a newer thing when it comes. No, of course, forever. But I'm saying like we were talking about like West Point back then. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure there was some level of like
Yeah,
we are
that's true.
gentlemen. No, like
Yeah, and it was also
we played a joke on Taft.
you'd also go to hell.
yeah.
If you like touch another guy's butthole in
Yeah.
the 1800s, you went to hell.
Yeah,
No,
So-
but that's always one of those like those double-sided things. It's like, how the Taliban's all like strict about sex and stuff, but they fuck each other and little boys and like rape women and stuff.
Dude, did you just
True.
compare the Union soldiers to the Taliban?
I'm just saying
Bro.
that they purport to have a
I
certain.
took you to Gettysburg today. I tried to knock this liberal junk out of your head. Also, my favorite part of the trip was Chris looking out the window like a dog every monument we passed to see if old Connecticut made the list.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
boy, Connecticut was not
Yeah,
They didn't
not
send
too
a lot of
prevalent.
They didn't send a lot of
Yeah.
soldiers.
yeah. We
I think they did, but we just didn't find one monument.
yeah we went
for
a couple.
Connecticut.
Yeah,
which was
not
great.
one. Yeah, we went a couple lines deep and we saw one for Delaware.
Delaware.
So
you
Connecticut
got
was
in there.
somewhere behind Delaware,
Damn, dude.
which is not
They
good.
kept the Connecticut boys in the back.
Connecticut
They
sweet
get
boys.
the sweet boys out. That's who they were fucking. PA, dude, the Bucktail Brigade.
They would
come
just
back.
rotate back and
That's
fuck the
PA
Connecticut
boys.
guys.
The
Is it
Bucktail
really?
Brigade, dude. Fire some shots, come back and plow some of those Connecticut boys. Get deep in those Connecticut guts.
They should have a monument to all the Connecticut's who got
dude,
raped.
they do. It says "Connecticut." That's what we would call it, dude. We'd jizz, in you.
Connecticut.
We would jizz up in you.
Oh my god.
I don't believe that.
There's just a harem of fucking people from Connecticut. They'd be like, "Oh, I want that one."
Yeah, you just pick them out. I'd see you and me would be sitting there.
Oh, for sure.
The 69th Brigade out of Philly.
Pinch of whiskey, spitting tobacco.
You'd see old Christopher with his. You'd have like a feather in your cap. You'd be all pumped. You'd be like, "Oh, Papa, I'm off to war now." Me and McCusker would scoop you up. We'd be like,
Oh,
why don't you come over
man.
here, man? Come over here. We'll give you a little. You want to pinch tobacco?
I
You'd
can
be like,
see that.
I've never tried such a thing. Whoa, war is an adventure.
I've only sipped cognac before.
Just like that,
Oh
dude.
my
Me,
God.
me and McCusker. Would
I
be-
could see that if I was like a general back in the day.
You would be a
having
little,
a real Virginia Cavalier style
yeah.
to a
You'd be
big
Custer.
feather in
You'd
the
be
cap.
Custer.
Yeah,
You'd have a horse. You'd have
Riding.
white gloves.
Dressed like
yeah,
Puss in
white
Boots.
gloves.
You would. That's what Jeb Stewart dressed like.
Jeb Stewart, who's
Jeb
Jeb?
Stewart. He was the Southern. He was like the cavalry from the South. He was like a
Okay.
guy, but he was real fucking cocky with his outfit.
Really?
Like, real. It'd be like
I'd have a real thin sword.
you would.
Saber, yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, you'd have a rapier.
yeah, that's
I
right.
don't know what I'd be. I'd just be a fat guy in a coat.
I'd be a dirty
You would be- you would
dude
be
with a dirty ass, dude. I'd have
think
a
you-
fucked up ass for sure.
I think you and I would both be dirty assed,
Yeah.
shitty dudes standing there.
I mean, they didn't have toilet paper back then.
No,
I'd be.
Everyone had a fucked
I
up
think
ass.
they had like a
Dude.
cloth that they just kept on them.
I'd
wipe
be,
their ass with? That's what handkerchiefs were for?
Yeah.
I think you just kind of like. What the
No,
fuck?
you
How
use
did they
like
wipe their-
acorns.
had
Use
shit.
acorns. I thought.
You don't use fucking acorns.
That's what
to
I
wipe
heard.
Your ass?
Yeah.
What?
To plug it?
No, because it's like you can't use leaves because you might get like some type of thing.
I,
you stick
I
an
swear
acorn-
to God.
Not you don't stick an acorn. You just use the smooth
They
edge
probably
of it.
took
to-
good dumps too. There's probably no half-taken dumps back then.
I bet there's a lot of sloppy dumps. Dude.
But I think when
Oh,
you
they were
dump,
diarrhea.
because if
They
you get
were
to
all
the
dying of dysentery.
if you get to the end of a dump, you don't got to wipe your ass that much. You know, like a dog doesn't have to wipe its ass. I think because they were probably squatting. If you're squatting in the woods, you're not taking half a dump and being like, "Oh, I'm just smearing
Yeah.
away like the top of a turd."
I
Dogs
believe they
also-
had cloth.
Yeah, dogs also
that
have
you would
like
keep and throw away, like
It would just
shit papers.
ugh.
dogs also have calloused buttholes.
True.
You know, it's the same way that like their paws get hard so they can just like run on
Yeah,
anything.
you
It's
would
like
think I'd have a hard
after you
butthole by
shit
now.
without wiping for like years.
I've done this. My
You
ass
shit without
still gets
wiping for a
inflamed.
long time. It just gets hard and calloused, and you just don't feel it. It's
I-
not like moist.
They sold toilet paper.
Really?
Yeah,
So they had to. They had
they
TV
had
back
like
then. That's good. Thank God. That sucks.
yeah,
though, 'cause
like
what the fuck
like
do they do with
just
it?
boxes of little boxes of paper.
Probably buried it,
That was a major problem.
burying shit paper.
Was the giant armies just dumping everywhere, breaking down basement ceilings everywhere. A bunch of Joan Gillises around there causing fucking headaches. But yeah, they would shit like prison camps, just filled with like cholera, like the worst diseases you can get, just because everyone's shitting everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think
And
they.
everybody had diarrhea.
Yeah,
That's enough. Even to not even kill each other. If people had a conflict and like they all went into a field and started shitting, I'm like, all right, we gotta come up with a
We
fucking.
gotta-
There's
guys,
got to be another way.
We got to come
Well-
to the table and talk. You're right, dude. You're exactly right.
it took them a while. I think they. I think that
Imagine
it
that
wasn't
was-
until like the 1900s they figured out like how deep you had to dig a hole
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yeah.
the bacteria couldn't
really.
get out of it. Yeah,
Yeah, it
like
was late.
they like measured how far whatever thing in your shit would like go
Oh.
before it would die, and it was like 4 feet or something like that.
Yeah, it's rough. Rough times.
Yeah, they're
Wow,
like-
man. We're just talking Civil War.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, this is
though.
good.
This is the.
That just
Civil
if we went
War.
down the south and started shitting everywhere, like, all right, knock it off. What the fuck you got to talk
Yeah,
about
that
this?
war's over. Yeah, that's what Sherman did. He's like, I'm going to march to Atlanta. Give
Shit
him hell, dude. He just dumped the whole time. He just brought 30,000 dudes down with him.
I mean, dude,
And they just shit in every town.
That was part
Yeah.
of it, though. That was part of it. Like, they light your town on fire, you come out, there's just
shit
burning
everywhere.
buildings and big turds. You're like, what the fuck?
What did we do?
This sucks.
Yeah, that.
All the husbands were dead. There's turds everywhere. You're like, what the fuck?
And we just broke everything.
And
so they
they're
couldn't
freeing
do
the
anything.
blacks. God damn it. What a bad year. Yeah, someone burnt my house down, took a shit on the porch.
Oh, my
They
God.
about burned down New Orleans too, didn't they? They go all the way. Isn't there a battle of New Orleans?
I think there might have been a siege.
What? A siege?
Siege.
A siege of New Orleans?
Siege. But I could be wrong.
Damn, dude.
There's a
New
cool
Orleans was
painting.
a big city.
There's a cool painting.
That was a very, but it was that was like the Western theater of the Civil War, where it was more like north of that,
yeah,
up the
yeah.
Mississippi, where that's where
That was
Ulysses
proxy
says,
battles.
that's where Grant started his got his start. He was
Where?
out there in like Vicksburg, like
Down-
along the Mississippi. He was fucking shit up. He was the guy winning. He
Yeah.
was the only guy they had that was winning.
Damn.
They brought him in. They're like, dude, come east.
That's
Get
my
get the victory.
that's my favorite part of the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, when they're like, there's like a whole bunch of soldiers coming at them, and they're all gray, so they like start like flipping their jackets around, and they're like, "Woo, yeah, Confederacy!"
Yeah,
woo."
yeah.
And then they get close, and they're just
It's
dusty
dust.
Union
Yeah, yeah,
soldiers. Yeah. You're like, "Oh, fuck."
Damn it. We were kidding. Fuck. But yeah, we can't. I mean, we could talk teas. We got
True.
some, got
Yeah.
some tea talk in the chamber. There was some teas in the Civil War. There was a bunch of teas.
Stop.
Really?
Yeah, women would dress like men and go fight.
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn,
till
like Joan of Arc.
somebody found out, and then exactly what you'd think happened. I think a couple
Really?
times, yeah. I
Really?
think the secret got out in camp.
Oh, they instantly found multiple boyfriends.
They instantly had too many boyfriends.
Really?
Yeah, they had one too many. Right.
That's what
away.
happened though. They're like,
I think that happened a couple times.
so it was like Mulan. A couple of Mulans came.
There was a bunch of Mulans because back then, dude.
Let's get down
It's
to
1860.
business.
Yeah, it's like you could the women look like dudes
True.
for sure.
Oh, the hard hands
Yeah.
and shit.
Ugh,
Sun withered faces.
ew,
Ugh.
flat chested fucking bitch.
Ugh.
And then you're in your tent. And you're like, hey, Marty, how come I've never seen you take off your slacks? Everyone else has their slacks off, Marty.
Now I'm willing to
Yeah.
keep a secret.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you got a pussy? Come here.
Oh my god, that must have
I'm
been
gonna need that.
insane.
Oh, you brought a pussy here? Okay.
I wonder if any of them were like turned on by like those epic dudes all around them. Just seeing like
I think
heroes.
a lot of them
just
were
constant.
not into dudes.
You don't think
If
so?
I had to guess, I would
Yeah.
say those were the bullish of the bulldogs. Those were the ultimate lesbians.
Yeah, these weren't like hot young
Yeah.
chicks being like, "Oh my god,
This is like-
look at him, he's so strong."
It was like a bunch of Rapinos.
Yeah.
Megan Rapinoe, is that it?
Yeah.
Rapinoe?
yeah.
I don't know.
There's like
She's
10 of them.
And that was
running
before
around.
we gave-
she's femme.
She's
She's feminine.
is she?
I think so. I mean, she's a lesbian, but
This is
she's
before we had girl softball. That was the only
It was
choice.
the only
No,
thing they could do
or
was
Hope
join
Solo.
the Civil War.
Go to war.